Hi, I'm Nick Rudo, and today we're going to make crepes filled with Nutella, whipped cream, and powdered sugar. And we're going to serve it with an orange Julius. Now, before we start cooking, you have to have a clean surface, and you have to wash your hands with hot, soapy water. And here we got our ingredients. We got our ½ cup of whole wheat flour, our ½ cup of all-purpose flour, our 1/4 teaspoon of salt, our ½ teaspoon of sugar, and our ½ cup of low-fat milk, and our 3 eggs, and our ½ cup of water. So this is my assistant Brian. He is going to be helping me in the kitchen today. So yeah, and by the way, for both of the recipes we are doing today, we are using the blender. So yeah, and for our first step, we are going to mix all the ingredients except the water into the blender until it is smooth. Okay, so now we're going to start by putting the ingredients into the blender, and we're going to start with the flour here. Now we're going to put the salts in there. The sugar, now the eggs, and finally the milk. So now we're going to blend it together. So now that we've blended the ingredients together, we're going to put it in the refrigerator for at least 30 minutes or up to 12 hours to let the batter cool. So, yep. So now that the batter's been cooled, Brian's going to pour the batter into the pan. And we're going to put the water into the batter and slowly whisk it. So now Brian is whisking the water into the batter right now. So before we put the batter into the pan, we're going to coat our pan with cooking spray or butter and heat it over medium-high. Now we're going to put 1/3 cup of batter into the center of the pan and immediately tilt and rotate the pan to spread evenly over the bottom. Now we're going to cook that until it's lightly browned for about 30 seconds to a minute. So using a spatula, we're going to lift the edge and then quickly grasp the crepe with our fingers and flip. Now we're going to cook that until the second side is lightly browned for about 20 seconds. And when it's ready, we're going to slide it on a plate. So now that we're done making the crepes, we're going to put our filling in it. And you can really fill it with anything you want, but today we're using Nutella. So we're going to spread that around here. So now we're going to roll it up here. And put our powdered sugar on it. So now that we have our crepes done, we're now going to make our orange Julius. So we have our ingredients here. We have our 1/3 of orange juice, our ½ cup of water, and our ½ cup of milk, our 5 ice cubes, and we're going to put ½ teaspoon of vanilla extract into our blender. First, we're going to put our 5 ice cubes in, and then our milk, and our water, our orange juice, finally, our vanilla. It's ready to go. And we're going to mix this together. So now our orange Julius is ready, and we're going to pour it into the glasses. Now our orange Juliuses are ready, and I want to thank my assistant Brian for helping me out in the kitchen today, and I want to thank you for watching, and now we're going to eat these delicious crepes.